Hey guys, it's me. I just thought I'd do a reading. Hopefully your day started good and it ends good. But this is very interesting, this reading. It's very I don't know, like it's like about a breakup. Let's get to it. We have the 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups is like walking away, leaving a certain situation, usually about bad situations or sad situations, like leaving. Somebody couldn't leave a situation, and I guess they were with a girl with a snake, but they were with somebody that was kind of toxic. Here they couldn't leave this person. um yeah. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody that carries a truth, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and the other air sign. What's the other one? Libra. Somebody was holding up a mirror to someone. I mean, you know, tarot gender is not specific, so it could be a man or a woman. Somebody was holding a mirror up to someone here. They were reflecting back something to somebody. All right. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is working hard for your money. I have a feeling somebody probably lost their job over something, over someone, over a certain situation. Somebody was self-indulgent with this I love you card, probably lustful, probably something at the work. They trapped themselves in something. Somebody was holding up a mirror. Usually the King of Swords is a truthful person. And they hold up, see, he's got that sword. And it's kind of weird because it's underneath the Ace of Swords. So some kind of truth came out in this situation. Somebody was holding a mirror to someone. Maybe somebody had, overindulged, whether it's sex, drugs. Too much of one thing is pretty bad. But I think they lost their job, something in the workplace here. But also, the 8 of Pentacles is working hard. Whatever somebody tried to do, it didn't work. It didn't work. It failed. Something failed. All right. Somebody is no longer having to fight. The 5 of Wands. People are fighting. There's no more fight. Something ended. Somebody is rising like the phoenix in this bitch. This could deal with, family, a community of some kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be third party, but it could be. This is interesting. Something hasn't died. It didn't die. It didn't die. It didn't, for someone anyway. With this King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's in the reverse. Something didn't die, but something was cut off. Something was cut off. But usually the King of Pentacles is somebody that's in the upright, is very, is abundant, deals with earthly things. you know, but someone lost something, but there's they didn't let something die. They overindulged. Somebody was holding up a mirror. Something was cut off. I have a feeling it had put this person through some shit. Makes sense with this job, this hard work, this whatever. This girl with a snake trapped someone. Whatever it is, this King of Pentacles cut something off, but something didn't die. You know how you can cut someone off, you know, or try to cut something off and still think about that person energetically, you know, still keeps you in that mind state. If that resonates for anyone. All right. The 10 of Swords. Yeah. See the coffin. No more heart, 10 of Swords is not, it's either getting rid of the 10 of Swords that were put behind your back or no more like abuse. Or manipulation. Weird. But, all right, we've got the Empress here. The Empress is in the reverse. This is a false Empress. This is a very false Empress. This is a liar, cheater, copycat. It's a false Empress. It's right underneath the girl with the snake. Somebody trapped someone. Someone doesn't have the strength. Here. This Empress never had the strength. Keys on a ring. Options, one night stands. Yeah, somebody was probably cheated on. Somebody was led to believe lies. Here. Somebody overindulged, probably lost their job. This is probably something in the workplace. Yeah. Someone had to cut something off to avoid any more of these 10 of Swords. Somebody had to cut someone off because of the manipulation. Somebody was probably cheated on. For sure. They're trapped. You know how you can meet someone and this person be somebody that you thought that you could, build with. And then all of a sudden, the true person comes out when you start finding out that, this person's been cheating, talking to multiple people, wasn't who they said who they were. So it's something like that. Because we've got the Ace of Swords here. We've got truth here. Somebody was backstabbed here. And something totally ended with the World card. This is the universe, making adjustments. This is the universe ending a cycle. And somebody is looking back and they're still stalking. They're still watching. Could be this Empress in reverse. But this seems like a breakup. Yeah. The 9 of Cups. You can't get to the 10 if you don't have the 9. You know. All right, guys. That was just a simple one. That was just that was the feeling that I was getting. Somebody was mirroring back to someone. I think someone's broke. Somebody's not in a really good place right now. Somebody was backstabbed. Now the truth comes out. And people are, or whoever, these people, whatever, community, family, something ended and they're still watching. They're still watching. All right, guys, that's it.